Alright, good morning. It's the morning after my canoe trip, and as I was unpacking my stuff, I just thought, well, maybe while I unpack, I could make a video on what I normally take. It always changes each trip you take. What depends on the weather and what time of year, and I guess if you're portaging, which I haven't done yet, so I'm always on the North Saskatchewan River. Once on the South Saskatchewan, but I don't have to worry about weight. I try to pack as little as, well, no, that's not true. I always have a lot of extra things I could do without, but you buy the stuff, you want to try it out, so I take it with. So I'll start with the canoe. It's a Discovery 119, as you can see on there. It's Old Town. I believe it's a 12, what they call a 12-foot. It's a one-man canoe. And I've had it for a few years now, and I really like it. Sometimes it could have a little more room, but it would be nice to take the dog with, but there ain't room for a dog in this one, not unless you want him on your lap. No thanks. Of course, one paddle. This is a gray owl paddle. And of course, a life jacket. And I carry a kayak paddle. It's my backup, and sometimes when it's really windy, it works a lot better with a kayak paddle. I guess next, what I carry on myself is very little. Even though I have a lot of pockets, but if you have too much in your pockets, it gets annoying when you're crouched in your canoe and you have it pockets full. I find it annoying on my legs. So on my belt, I got a lighter, just leather case I made. I keep a lighter in here, and this is my knife. I made this all myself also. It's a pretty hefty knife. I made it from a leaf spring. A little short blade, but yeah, you can use this to chop wood. And on here I got like a little screwdriver if you ever need. And it's got a good back for the ferrule rod. Which it's tied on with a clip, so you cannot lose it. I guess you can if you don't use the clip. That's that. I guess I'm always In the life jacket, I got a bug net for my head. I got some lip balm with UV sun protection too, and of course your whistle that you're supposed to have. And in another bag, there's another lighter in this bag with a little pocket knife. I guess that's that. When you're on the North Saskatchewan River, you do not want to drink that water. To me, it's just gross. They do have filters and stuff, but I don't. If I do take, I have once. There's a few springs that run off from the side that stop at those, but I find it's easy enough to carry water because I don't have to worry about weight. So this here is a gallon thermos, so I fill that with water, and this is a water bag. I'm not going to mention brand names because I don't get sponsored by anybody, but this is a 10 liter. Used it twice now. It's actually pretty nice. And if you did want to have a shower, you can open and close. There's a spout, comes out nice. It has a little attachment end here that you can screw into here. Hang this up, and you can have yourself a shower. Pretty fancy. So that's my water. And I guess I usually have another water jug that's about 2 liters that I have handy to drink. And then I have a few extra jackets always, right? And I throw them on top of my food barrel to keep the sun from baking everything. That's the food barrel. And then I always have my chair, except this last trip I forgot it on the back of the truck. As you can see, it's nice and dusty. So, what do I keep in my barrel? Well, food, I guess. So this is Recreational Barrel Works. Right there's. I guess I said I wasn't gonna mention any names. Yeah, I got snacks. Usually on the top layers where I have my snacks, vitamins. Yeah, it's your basic things. And food, that'll always, that changes a lot with the weather, what you're gonna bring, and whether you got a portage, I guess, or if you're worried about weight, then you wanna have your either freeze-dried meals, or I make my own dehydrated meals. This is chili and rice. I usually pack more than I need. This is chicken and rice. And this one was spaghetti. bring honey usually for my tea. I'll bring a canned meat just in case. Coffee beans, and snacks. Keep my coffee press in the barrel. And of course it would change if you're going for a week or more. Well, you're not gonna put stuff like this in your food barrel, and I'd have another bag. This is it's a cooler bag, so you put your cold goods in here. It's all right. It doesn't, for a day, if you put an ice pack like this 2-day trip, it kept my stuff cool. I only had one ice pack. So yeah, they stack up nicely. Keeps it organized. And I got myself a telescoping hot dog stick. This is a windshield for the stove. Paper towel is very important when you're camping. A little bottle of dish soap, biodegradable, of course, yes. It's my coffee grinder that I was using. And that's it for that. And this is my cook set. It's not all original what's in here. I kind of made it to fit my liking. It's a nice bag. I'll try to pull it all out now. So, start from the bottom. This is a cutting board. And this is a frying pan. It's a thick layered, what do you call it? I don't know. It's pretty hefty. It's stainless steel, but it's still lighter than a cast iron. I weighed it once. I think this is about half the weight of a cast iron, this size. But you need to wash it. This is just a hot pad to set stuff on. I'll keep that in there. This was a set of its own. This was a frying pan, but yeah, it's stainless steel and it's thin, right? Garbage. When you're cooking, it changes shape and everything burns on. But I keep it, makes a nice plate. That fits in there. And this is just another pot. Sits there, and then this is another pot that sits in that pot. And these are just the two lids. Carry a folded up tin foil, salt and pepper and seasoning shaker, which usually is in there. Just a washcloth, and my camping stove I keep in there. set of binoculars with. It's nice to see what's coming up ahead. Saves you from getting stuck on sandbars. And this is my bear protection or whatever. It needs something. Haven't had to use it yet, but come close. It's a little shotgun. 12 gauge shotgun. Okay, then I have this bag. This is my bag with all odds and ends. Got some tie downs if you want to tie stuff onto your canoe. In the event you do tip, it's nice so things don't fall out. Alright, some bug repellent. And just some paracord, quite a bit of it actually. Wouldn't need that much. These are little thermometers. A couple carabiners just for whatever. And my fishing kit. Just a small couple pickerel rigs and a couple hooks, some jigs. Some weights. And bear spray I do carry, which I think it's expired now, but I do carry this for use this first. Depends on the situation. And yeah, it's just pliers, fish mouth openers, filleting knife. Oh, this is just a pouch where I keep my shells in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And just extras, little extra lighter in there. Carry a black garbage bag just in case. Cover it. Well, this bag is not waterproof. It's water resistant, so if it happened to be raining hard, I would take the bag out and put this bag in that garbage bag. And GoPro camera, which is right there. Have a pair of light duty gloves for when it cools off. This is a wood burning stove. I just carry it with just in case my stove doesn't want to work, that I have a backup. Some more camera. This kind of little small camera tripod. Keep two fuel tanks in there for my stove. And I use this to charge my phone and the camera batteries. I can charge my phone, I think, 4 or 5 times with this. A pee bottle, haven't used it yet, but there are times when you're in your canoe and there's nowhere to get out. So yeah, or if you're in your tent, you don't want to get out at night, you use that. And this bag, I have a little solar radio. I like to have the radio going at nighttime. It has a little solar charger, and it has a crank on it so you can charge it up. Or if you're in a real bind, you can plug your phone in there and sit there and charge it. But haven't tried that out. I don't want to because I have a feeling it would take a long time. I have my headlamp. And solar lantern. So it can be a lantern or a flashlight. Got 2 of them. And then I just, some more battery packs, some smaller ones. Because when you got cameras and flashlights, this is all rechargeable stuff. So, but yeah, these lights, they charge up quick just with the solar. So does this radio. All right, that's it for this bag. And my telescoping fishing rod. Now comes the big bag. I bought this bag this last winter because I was wanting to go up north where you would have to portage. But life has a funny way of always changing things that doesn't work, so whatever. I still have fun on the North Saskatchewan River. It's, for me, it's not just the canoeing, it's the camping and but anyway, on the outside here there's a pocket. I have which I never use on the river, but I bring it with. It's a silky saw, which I don't know if I want to use it on the river because most of that driftwood is full of sand. On this side, just have a little hatchet. Which I very rarely use too, but I always take it with. This backpack has a, you gotta buy it separate. There's a brace inside here. This is the same company that makes those barrels that I got this from. On top, yeah, another big flashlight. When there's noise outside of your tent, It's nice to be able to light the island up with that. Let's just tie this. This is a 28-watt solar charger. There's a pocket here where you keep your wires, and it's got 4 ports, USB ports. So you can charge more than one thing at the same time if you've got good sunlight. You never go camping without a toque. Doesn't matter what time of year. In Saskatchewan anyway. This is a little pump. Blow up my self-inflating air mattress, but it goes a lot quicker with this. Almost done. This pack is well built. You got straps everywhere. Hold things in place. And this is a water resistant bag too, but you got all those seams and it's gonna get wet, or it'll leak in a hard rain, I'm sure. I got a little table. Might show you that yet. First big. And this is a rain suit, pants and jacket. Once I get in my canoe and stuff, I'll take this out and I'll have it either behind the seat or there. And I put a garbage bag in here just for extra protection, just in case. Got my mini drone in there. This little bag. I like these bags. Get them at the dollar store. Just throw it over your shoulder and go to the bathroom. This is my 2 most important things, right? Go bathroom. I got my toilet paper, some windproof, stormproof matches. These are paper towels. It's actually kind of cool. They're little paper towel tablets. It's like a big pill. You just make them wet, and you got yourself it's like a wet one. So yeah, and this, I keep my toiletry stuff in here, and my fire. Little birch bark. Whatever you call this, bellow blowing tube, which I used this last time. Worked pretty good. And whatever, magnesium rod. And a lighter, and my fire starting discs, which I used in this video, last one. pack your bag as things that you may use more often you have on top, alright? So you don't have to dig to the bottom when you need it. This is just my first aid kit's in this bag. It's kind of put it together myself from and just another little pocket knife, duct tape, and little repair things you may need. Yeah, I won't go into detail because then I'll be here forever. Just a towel. Yeah, this is my tent. It's a 2-person tent. This is my sleeping pad. It's a self-inflating sleeping pad. It's got foam. It's an insulated. I believe that means 3, level 3 insulation, or it's a large. And just some clothes, not much. This is my feather pillow in here from our own ducks. And just another bag for dirty clothes, socks. You don't want to put your dirty socks and underwear in the same bag as your clean stuff, right? And my sleeping bag, good till -18. Alright, that's what I pack. But yeah, a table is really handy when you're on sandy islands all the time. Alright, hopefully that wasn't too boring. Catch you on the next video.